Okay, I've been hearing the same gesture drawing advice from every single teacher out there. So now I need to know, does it actually work? Okay, wait, let me show you.
When you are doing a dose of analytical work, the antidote to it can be do a dose of reckless work and bundle up a newspaper and dip it into coffee or ink, and on a piece of paper, do your gestures as big and as fast and as furiously. Not that you're speeding them up in order just to speed them up, but to speed them up so that you are not slowing down to analyze, to see if you can catch your spontaneity by not allowing yourself to stop and think.
Have you done that before? Have you dipped a newspaper in coffee and done gesture drawings?
No.
I feel like a lot of times we give people this advice and we've never done it ourselves.
I still think you should do it.
So this is what I want to try. I have my coffee here, my newspaper, so let's do it. Okay, let me bundle up this newspaper and let's get started. A bit difficult to hold. That's okay. And let's go. Okay. Nice start. Okay, I need more coffee. I definitely need more coffee. 1 second. I hope you can see something. Okay, just one tap for the head, and then I will focus on just one line of action through the body. The line of the shoulders, a few lines for the torso, and the other leg. This is not a brush, so I found that I have to tap into the coffee after every stroke that I make. And go over. I'm going over some limbs just to let you see something, otherwise it's way too light. And you see my issue with gesture drawing? I always try to focus on the details, even here. I try to even have the thumbs in there. Okay, it doesn't look particularly good, but that's not the point, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. Even in this case, I start from the main long line of action of the body, tapping after every single stroke. The other leg, second longest line of this body. And then the arms. Just focusing on simple S curves here. Great, it looks like an alien. But at least I'm starting to focus on just the main lines, on just the main flow of the body, instead of getting lost into the details. One C-shaped line for the torso, continuing through the leg. This is the supporting leg. One of the arms, and then the other arm. Maybe I should have gone for one single very long line from the hand to the feet, like this. Now it's too late. Completely soaked in coffee. This pose is nice. This pose has nice S-shape, C-shape lines. Is viewed from the side. And just one simple long line is enough. This is supposed to be the other leg, but it looks like another thing. At least at this point I'm focusing on the main lines of action. And here I messed it up. You can clearly see that I've never used a watercolor in my life, or any other water media. S shape for the torso and the leg. Another smaller S-shaped line for the other leg. Not too bad, not too bad. And then I messed up with the torso, with the line of the shoulders. But maybe I recovered a bit. Going over a few lines, just to make you see better. Something you never have to do in gesture drawing, and just doing it for the sake of this video, but never go over the same line multiple times. I mean, it doesn't make sense, it's just a waste of time and you lose the sense of gesture. And yeah, at this point, I'm sure new life is forming to this newspaper while I'm doing this. But anyways, let's go to the next one. C-shape plus C-shape, torso plus leg. Zigzag for the supporting leg. And the good thing about this kind of exercise is exactly this. Your mind starts to forget about the bumps and the details of the body. You see, just one line for the arm. A zigzag for the other one to show more tension. And here I obliterated his head. So let's do it again. But that's it. I literally cannot go into details with this kind of newspaper that I'm using. But let's try to hold it in another way for the last pose, so I have even less control. One line, two lines. You see, I was able to capture the idea of the pose in just, I would say, 5 lines. It doesn't look good, but that's not the point. It's more of a conceptual exercise. It's more to train your head compared to having a final piece. And yeah, at this point I have zero control of what I'm doing. And that's it, this is my result. And this is the state of my workspace when I finished. I was using big watercolor paper to be more free in the movements. And these are the results. Again, there are not portfolio pieces, but this is not the point. The point is just to train your mind, not to be too analytical and to be more reckless in doing gesture. Yeah, some of these are terrible, but this is not bad. And yeah, here I totally messed up. So was it a waste of time? Well, I don't think so. Is it a game changer? Well, let's just say it can help you in 2 different ways. The first one, it forces you to focus on the main flow, the big shapes of the body, without paying too much attention to the details. Because you literally cannot. I mean, the newspaper is so thick and hard to control that you just cannot be precise. And the second way, it pushes you to be more reckless and more spontaneous in doing gesture. Something every beginner struggles with when first doing it, including me of course. And honestly, it's also fun, so try it. Let me know in the comments if you will try it, and also if there are other challenges that you want me to tackle. And also subscribe if you don't want to miss them. But why am I so obsessed with gesture drawing? Well, watch this video right here to find out why gesture drawing is so important. And I will see you on my next step.